The Elgato Key Light Air is the perfect light for streamers and beauty content creators alike. It is also the perfect light for product content creators to build out a setup that is completely app controlled. Elgato has given us a light that can be used for long periods of time without having the lights heat up and make a space hotter. There's an Android, iOS, Windows, and macOS app that gives you the ability to make color, temperature, and brightness adjustments all within the app, as well as link the lights together or separate them as individual lights and make adjustments to those individual lights as needed. If you have several lights in your space, the app controller is a nice to have and provides an added benefit to a one-person team or those one-man bands out there that are creating content. This is a fantastic light that adds a lot of benefit to having tabletop rested lights, but is probably more suited towards beauty content creators and streamers that have limited space available to them. Before we get any further into this video, let's talk about what you get in the box when you purchase this $130 light. There's the 3D swivel mount, which is basically a ball mount that is customized to meet the tabletop stand. It's a weird implementation of a ball mount, that I will say. The next thing is the telescopic mounting pole, which is marked in graduated annotations, and it's provided on the back of the arm. Gives you for the ability to make precise adjustments from 23.62 to 34.65 inches. I know that's very specific, and that's just, I'm just listing what Elgato has on their specification sites, and that's from the base all the way up to the top of this mounting arm. It gives you a cable retention groove on the back of it, and that is a really nice added benefit to using space that's already there and cleaning up your workspace if you have these lights set on a desktop. The weighted freestanding base is also included. And you also get a standard 100 to 240 volt power brick that can be interchanged with any power brick that delivers 13 volt output. This thing takes up most of your outlet, and adding two of them to any power situation takes up a whole outlet if you have a standard power strip, that is. And you get the regional power brick adapters included in the box, and finally, the light itself. Onto the build quality of the Key Light Air. There are no physical controls on the light itself, which is a similar design to the big brother, the Key Light, which at times has definitely been problematic because you need to have an app to access and make adjustments to any of the Elgato's lights, or key lights that is. I can see why Elgato has gone this route. It's definitely a cost savings. And when streamers dial in their settings, they probably don't want to make any color, temperature, and brightness adjustments any given time because their setups are set up and they don't want to move it around. They want to just turn it on, and use their stream decks or whatever and get it powered on and get going. This also goes for beauty content creators as well. You get it dialed in, why make any changes? You want to make content and produce it as quick as possible. There's a single rear-facing 1/4-20 that you can use with any standard mount. You can put this light on anything. The Key Light Air incorporates a solid body with passive cooling that has no flex in the body of all of the light all the way around it. So you try to twist it and bend it, it's just not there. It's really strong and rigid, and it's a small light that stays cool over long periods of time. The Key Light Air carries forward the Key Light design and incorporates a built-in softbox within its super thin body with 80 edge-lit OSRAM LEDs in the panel itself. This is unbelievably thin, lightweight, and compact designed for a light of this stature. It is an incredible light source that has a multi-level diffusion within the body of the light. The Key Light Air gives you 1400 lumens of max output, and that's consistent output as well. And you get 2900 to 7000 Kelvin levels of adjustment through their app, and that's all of the color, temperature settings that you get and brightness settings that you get within the Key Light Air. Let's talk about usage. These lights make fantastic tools for beauty content creators and fit well into that type of content creation. Because they're small and they don't heat up at all. These make for a must-have for all beauty content creators. The reason I say that is because beauty content creators need to be close to their light sources for long periods of time, and they also need to be able to put their light down on a tabletop and just start filming. These things are perfect for that. The freestanding base is a great inclusion for limited spaces that have a small shooting environment. Everything's really close together and you may not have the best ventilation or anything like that, and you need to be really close to your light. These key light airs are just absolutely perfect for that. You can get away with having one light, but I would definitely recommend picking up two of them to make your lighting more evenly output and soft as you may need it. It makes it much easier to set up and get even soft light across a person's face. The key light air is more of a supplement to streamers, I will say. If you don't run a green screen, then this light will be the perfect solution for headshots during your stream. If you do have a green screen, however, one of these lights will not be the best solution for you. You'll need something more to evenly light your background as well as your face for keying setups. There's also a hidden usage. Imagine purchasing like 6 more of these lights and mounting these things around a top-down setup and having them mounted all around. You can actually make that a really nice top-down setup to where you control it with your app. It would make a perfect solution. You'd literally just open up your app, power on, and start shooting in evenly soft lit set. It would just make it really, really awesome. The design and the cost of this light makes for a great option for those indoor sets that don't need to be moved at all. If you start to think about having to move this and make adjustments and have any internet access and being able to connect to the light wirelessly, then it becomes a problem. Also, the cable is just not long enough for doing certain setups, so you're gonna wanna keep that in mind. In the 2 months or so that I've been using 2 of the key light air, I can definitely recommend it to those beauty content creators because I help with a beauty content channel, and this light or these lights have been absolutely awesome for that. I can only recommend it to streamers if you don't depend on green screen or it's a supplement to a light source that you already have there for your keying needs. It's a decent light for content creators that are looking to use this for product videos, but it wouldn't be the best solution. The 1/4-20 on the back of the light makes it awkward to use and move around for shooting products. For those types of setups, I'd recommend the key light, which I did a video on a while ago, and I still love that thing, and it's awesome. If you're interested in seeing more on that, hit the card here. And just to let you know, I still use those lights in almost all of my videos for product content creation. Let me know what you think about this, because this video has been lit with 2 of them on a tabletop that's been kind of finagled. It's been a really weird shooting setup. I tried to use these lights in a way that would probably make most sense for like beauty content creation or streamers. Let me know in the comment down below what you think of the light output quality of this. I think it looks really great. It's evenly lit. Everything's really awesome. Before I close, I have nothing to disclose. I bought these 2 lights with my own money. If you're interested in pricing and availability, hit the links in the description. I do have to disclose to you that those are my affiliate links, and if you shop through those, it gives me a little bit of commission on the sale of the products through those links. But it costs you nothing additional to buy through those links. It's just a way for you to support the content creation here on this channel and support me. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I'm Tomas, and I will catch you in the next one.